inside of it to have it like a complete set. So here is the first one, and it is the Berserk Guts in his armor. As you can see, when he first acquires it, one of my favorite figures of them. And it's still sealed. I have not taken it out. Just the only reason why is because I do move a lot. I do move to a different house every time. And it gets real annoying to put everything back in and out. So I think that's where I get it from. Is just because like I always move. I don't have time to like take them out of the boxes and enjoy them. And if I do, it would just be like one item. I'll be like, oh, like this year I'm gonna, not right now, but like let's say next year, 2026, I would display this out, just like the only piece, and then maybe next year display another piece and put this one in the original box. But yeah, and the reason why I got this one is because I do have a tattoo of Guts in his armor and Griffith in his the five fingers of death, or the five devils or something. But yeah, it's made by Max Factory, and it's one of the new lines called Pop-Up Parade. So they're high quality items for a very cheap price, but they're not really huge. This one specifically is their large size, so it is a little bit more expensive, but not too expensive where it would break the bank. But yeah, love this piece, love the anime, love the manga series. I don't know about the short films. That one I'm still a little iffy on. And then for the next piece, it's, if you saw my gaming collection, you would know I have a bunch of games of these ones. And there it is. Hikage. This is the Hikage from, what was it called again? Senran Kagura, that's right. From that anime and from the games. As you can see, it's a little spicy, and it's one of the figures that I've always wanted to collect. She's my favorite character of them all, just because she looks evil. Her eyes are like demon eyes. She looks like a succubus, and she has a cool tattoo right on her thigh, and like the hair, I love the hair color as well. And here it is. And the cool thing about this is that I did miss the original release date on this item. And the original release date for this item was not in her black nurse outfit, but in her all white nurse outfit. Same design, but different colors. So instead of all black right here, it's all white with the red lining and everything. But when they released this item, they came out with an all black one, and I was like, you know what, this one just looks a lot better, and it just looks more my style. So I got this one, and it also released the same day as the Berserk one, so I was glad to pre-order them and acquire it, because this one, I believe it did sell out. last as well. And I'm just glad I just got the main one that I wanted. There is a second one that I do want, but that one's currently sold out. But I can always get it in a later time when I'm able to acquire the funds. But I've already got one anime character from that series, so I'm all good. I don't need to collect a bunch of more characters from that series. Like I said, I just like to at least acquire one or two characters from the anime series, and usually I'm just good on that. Now here's the second one. And if you know what this is from, if you watch anime and you're just a part of the culture, you know this is from Redo Healer. It is an interesting anime, and I find it just so dumb. It's hilariously dumb. And I've watched South Park, so watching this, it doesn't affect me, but it's just funny what the animators and the creators did to make this anime. And the plot of it is, and not gonna lie, I don't like this piece. Not because it's not like in a condition I would like it in. It's because it's not part of a set piece. And this one, it's pretty much like a double set piece where you have to collect the other figure to make it complete. It's like a double set, but they were sold separately, which sucks. And I'm missing the blue fox girl. I forgot her name, but her figure looks a lot better than this one. And the coloring, I like blue. Blue is my favorite color, so that's the other reason why I wanted to get the other one besides this one. But sadly, they kept delaying that figure. Like they just kept delaying it a month, 1 month. And by the time that they finally released it, I was not able to buy it at that time. Was not able to make the payment, so I had to cancel it, and it kind of sucked. So I'm just stuck with this until I get the other piece, which is a bummer because it is selling for a lot more than the original price. But most likely I can get it used, which I wouldn't mind. But yeah, from Redo Healer, and her name is Freya. And I'll try to leave a link in the description to show you what I'm talking about, of what pieces I'm missing and which ones I'm still trying to collect. So let's go ahead and move this stuff over. And then this is like my all-time favorite piece. And my favorite anime of all time. And it is Bleach. And my favorite female anime character. When she finally got introduced, sadly they shafted her, but they made up. They made it up after the 1,000-Year Blood War, and like a spin-off series. So this one's pretty good. It is Bleach from the Bleach anime, and is Tear Hallibell, and she's my favorite character. There are reasons why, but her hair, her mask, her outfit, her art style, as you can see, it is just so awesome. This is just like her regular form. It's not like her ultimate form or resurrection form or her like released Espada form. as that one, and she looks more like a shark, which is pretty dope. And she's like the third strongest Espada. There it is. I think you can see the figure complete like that one. And I think this is like the third anime figure I've ever owned. And I've actually did have this displayed out in the open, but dust and debris do collect over time, so I decided to put it back into its original box. And the reason why is because until I get a glass case to display my anime figures in and prevent like the dust or debris to actually come inside or get onto the figures, that's when I'll display them. And most likely I'll try to put like a dehumidifier inside the thing and collect all the dust so I could even prevent more of it. But yeah, as you can see right here, I have opened it. Let's see, and just to prove that I've opened it, there we go, see. Second anime figure I would like to collect from this series is either Toshiro, Kenpachi, Ichigo, or a Byakuya figure, because those are like my all-time favorite characters. That and or Grimmjow. Grimmjow is another character that I love. I would like the Yoruichi one that released, but I've already got a female character, and I would love the male characters from the anime series. But yeah, it's like my third anime figure I've ever owned. The first one is the first one's right over there. That is Bleach. A Bleach figure from the anime. And then here's another one. There we go. This is Samurai Brides, right? Samurai Girls. There it is. This is her ultimate form. And it is pre-owned. There's some dust on it, some debris. Right there. Let's see. I don't know if you can see it. There's a whole streak where my finger was. Yeah. This is pre-owned. It has been opened, though it looks sealed. And what's her name again? Jinbei, not Jinbei, but Jubi. Jubei. Yaku is one of the main characters from this anime series. I watched the first season and the second season. I have the second season on the DVD. I have not finished it, but it is on my bucket list to finish one of those animes. It's just currently I've been playing a lot of games, and the only time I watch anime is when I'm not really on my gaming itch. I get like an itch for gaming a lot, and then for anime, I just watch it every once in a while when I have that itch. But yeah, this is like my second anime figure I've ever owned, and this one first, then Halle Bell bleach figure, then my other one, which I'll show you the first one I've ever owned. And this was pretty cheap. They said there's some pieces broken off. There's like a piece that's broken off. But when I look inside of it, I've never taken it out. But when I look inside, nothing looks broken or anything like that. And they did say one of the pieces that looks broken is really a piece that doesn't really matter, which is fine because I got this at a great discount. But yeah, love this. I would love to have another piece of this one from this anime series, but really this is like the only character I do like from that series. From the Samurai Girls. I really thought it was called Samurai Brides, but it's called Samurai Girls. I think the second season was called Samurai Brides, but I could be wrong. But yeah, great anime. Love it. Very fun. And then, well, since all my anime figures are the bigger ones and the more expensive ones are on this side, I do see my first one. And here it is, my first ever anime figure I've ever owned. And I believe this is like the anime that introduced me into ecchi, the ecchi category. Sadly, one of her ears did break off, and it's a little dusty and everything, some debris. She does have her stand, but I just don't know where I misplaced it, and it also did break on the bottom. As you can see on the stand, there's the piece that's chipped inside that would have it stand up, and it's not too bad of a condition. Some scratches right here, though I can understand why anime figures do break. It's because the worst part about it is when you connect it from the bottom to make it stand up, it doesn't line up exactly, and I thought I just got like a bootleg one, but apparently it's with a bunch of anime figures. Like it's not just this one. You do have to force some pieces like back into it because they're all handmade, I believe. And not all of them are perfect, so you do have to kind of wedge them in, which sucks because that's how pieces break. But yeah, I got this at it was like at a card tournament that I went with some friends, and it was my first ever tournament event for a card game, like in the highest level. And they had vendors where they were selling anime figures, singles of cards, deck boxes, like, you know, anything that you need for the game to like enhance the gameplay or something like that. And they had this anime, High School DxD, Rias. They didn't have my favorite character, the one, oh man, I forgot her name. There's Rias and her knight, her king or queen, or her like second in command. I forgot her name, but yeah. There's Rias and the other girl with the long black hair. She's like a devil or something, or succubus. I'm not quite sure. But yeah, here's that one. Still in great condition. I do take care of it, and special to me. And it doesn't look too bad either in the condition it's in. I've had this for like 13 years. You know, whenever the anime came out. Now, the big boy, or the big girl. This is my 1/4 scale figure from the anime world, and my favorite character of them all. I gotta say, this is like my favorite female character of throughout the whole anime universe, and it is Albedo. And this is what she looks like. It's got the white bunny ears, the white lingerie suit with the white thighs, or fishnets. And then here's the backside as well. She's also got her wings, which is a nice touch for different poses. And there's her backside as well. Out of all my anime figures, I gotta say, this is my most prized possession right here. This is just my all-time favorite. I love the anime series. I love the female character. I just love her personality, and it's just so awesome. And the cool thing is there is a second version of her. This time in her all black outfit, like just instead of just the white lingerie with the white fishnet and with the white bunny ears, it's just all black, which, to be honest, that doesn't look as good as her white version one. I did take it out. I did open it to take a look inside. And as you can see, I have opened it and put it together, which I can't wait to display this. And luckily, I've never bought a display glass case yet, because now I'm gonna need a display case that can actually display this anime figure, and the size is what you see. I think up to here. So like 4 fingertips, 8 fingertips. The rest down is how big it is and how tall it is. I'd say somewhere around her neck. And this thing is huge. But that's not all. I do have 2 more anime figures, and this was at the time where I had disposable income, and I was thinking to myself, I should start collecting 2 of everything, like. And then I received the items, and I thought to myself, if I do this, I'm never gonna have room, and I won't have the space to actually keep them like in a storage, like in my it's just going to take up all the space. Unless I take them outside the boxes. And after that, I'll just like, you know what? Maybe one of everything is just fine. And you would think it would be the albedo one, but luckily, this box, even with this box, I just thought this was just big enough. Oh, don't worry. This is big as my torso plus my head. And this is why I just started buying one of everything, because I thought this was just too big. And I got two of them, so that's a thing. So, this is like my most expensive anime figure I've ever bought, besides the albedo one. And I bought two of them. But I love the anime. I love the character Yumiko Jabami. It's pretty much the same character as that samurai girl. It's the same name almost, Jabami. And here it is. This is like my first ever bunny girl costume, which I do love because it's the casino version, and it just fits because I believe in Las Vegas, there are casino girls that actually dress like this, not with the bunny ears, but they do have like this outfit, especially with magicians. When they do card tricks, they have their assistants dressed like this. And I bought two, one for a display piece and one for collection, but most likely I'm gonna give one of them to my sister because she loves this anime series as well, and this is like her favorite character. And I'm gonna wait until either she goes to college or after graduation. But there is one thing that I always thought to myself, when I hit like 6,000 subscribers or 10K, I think 10K would be like the ultimate goal. I'd also give this to her. I can't remember if I made a promise to myself. It's either 6 or 10K subscribers. So to achieve this, I would need all of your help that is watching. But yeah, she loves this anime. But yeah, those are like my 3 reasons why I would give her the second one. When she goes to college, either she graduates from college and or hitting 6 or 10,000 subscribers. But I think I can meet in the middle for 8,000 dedicated subscribers. But yeah. This is my anime collection. It's a decent one. I don't like to go overboard with anime figures just because they do get expensive, and I'm really, really, really picky on what characters I want from what anime series. Just because it's like, I've seen people's collection where it's just overflooded. Like they would have one anime series and they would have every single character from that anime series, and there's like over 100 characters. Then there's another anime with another 100 or 120 and it just builds up and builds up, and you would like one of their alternate costumes, and I'm just like, yo, this is like a museum. And I'm really picky on what anime figures I do like. I like the Albedo one. That one's my favorite, but there is this one specific one that I do want. But luckily, I've obtained the version that I don't mind keeping forever, and I don't mind not getting the other version. But like I said, I'll leave them in the, not comments, but in the description. I'll show you which ones I'm missing and the other versions that I would love in the collection, but not really. But not like I don't mind waiting until I'm able to acquire them. But yeah, other than that, that is my anime figure collection. And I have to have the girls on my side. And thank you for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed this video, and it gives you a deeper insight on the person that I am, that I'm a person that just loves to collect and enjoy hobbies and anime figures. Other than that, thank you for watching. And if you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. I would like you to be part of this community. And if you enjoyed the video, hit that like button. Hit that, I think I've already said that, but hit the bell notification so you know when a new video is uploaded to the channel. Comment down below, what things do you like to collect? What is one of your hobbies that you've been collecting, and or are you an anime fan, and what is the first anime figure you've ever collected? Other than that, thank you for watching. I'll see you on the next ASMR video. Alright, girls.